It's Wednesday, hello, welcome to the MCN. And the crazy world of Marvel Contest of Champions, there's not really much happening, not much going on. There's no teasers for the future. There are a few leaks, but I do have a few issues with leaks. By the way, I will point out I will cover one leak this year, right? That will be the Greater Banquet Crystal contents. I have a specific reason as to why I cover that particular leak, and that's mainly because people invest a lot of money, they invest a lot of their units, and it is very important to the community. But apart from that, there are a few leaks going around, some stuff that's obviously dropping today. It's autumn. You might as well be in agony at the same time. But we'll see later on. More stuff. Spiral's Royal Hunt, that thing that's dropping later on, and hench pools. We'll be covering that all on the channel because we've just had like a couple days of just like been a bit flat in the game, innit? So much so that Mega Crystals have made a return. Yeah, in the recent piggy bank, there's been a Mega Crystals. Is this something that this player has? Are they returning for Banquet? I don't see a correlation, especially considering a Mega Days was something back on April 25th, 2024. It was a spring-based event. I don't see the correlation. Do you think it's coming back? These are the questions we're asking the community. But let's move on to more important things like Alliance Wars Season 54, Incursion Sector 7 help, and a really important change that's really needed for the community as everybody's making this mistake. So Alliance Wars Season 54 is where we're going to see some changes. It will either be good, bad, or ugly depending on how things go. There's a lot of stuff that I want kabam to change about Alliance Wars. Mainly, I just don't think they get nodes right. The kind of metas, the attack tactics, the defense tactics. I just don't think that's right. And I'm just at a point where I just got, oh, well, just another month of this. Like, okay, fine, whatever. Or another season. Anyway, what are kabam doing when it comes to this? They're doing the Alliance War experiences being mixed up with the scoring, and the scoring changes as well. No rewards changes, those are not happening or haven't been alluded to in this one. So schedule wise, schedule is like as follows: that November 13th is when we see the preseason, with the season kicking off on November 27th. Schedule changes, because we know how stressful Alliance Wars can be, we are planning to schedule change for season 54, which was originally supposed to be going over the holiday season. Because of this, we've decided to cut the last week of the war from the season. The week that would normally be dedicated to war will be given to the season 55 off season. So the dates will be as follows. And you can see right here. Oh, okay, yeah, the preseason. Sorry, I was just reading that wrongly. But looks like we are on December 18th for the season 54 to end, which is good because that is at least giving 7 days before Christmas Day, which of course people celebrate. People, of course, 6 days if you are in Poland and many other. I can't remember which other country. Put in the comments if you are someone that celebrates on the 24th, and I think if I'm searching rightly, there's Hanukkah in that, and other religions as well, not just those that I've mentioned that celebrate things. So of course it's good to have some time to enjoy holiday season and not feel stressed out. Hope holiday season will be cherished and everything remain clean, standard going forward throughout. Okay, that's good. Scoring changes. Probably going to be the most important thing that kabam are doing. As mentioned before, we'll be changing the way we're scoring calculated for this season of Alliance Wars. This one thing we believe is an incredibly negative experience within the game is how deaths were effectively calculated for war because of the season bonus. One war could be the decider of an entire alliance chances at placing in their favoured tier. We don't believe this is healthy and it creates stressful seasons for players, especially if it focused around one death. As a result, we're going to decrease the season bonus for single wars to alleviate this from 30,000 for a match win bonus to 5,000 for a match win bonus. And finishing off, they said now Alliance Wars will be going from single war deciding alliance placements to overall season performance. If you lose a war, you have time to make it up in later wars if player performance is consistent across the 12 war season. These particular changes could be really beneficial. It could, as even kabam say, reduce down the stress levels that players experience, but also give the chance to fight back. There's been many times I've been in a season where things have started really badly, but we've picked up so much to get to a point of it doesn't mean anything. Like the same way of having a loads of wins at the start and then going in a loss cycle towards the end and it feeling like what you've done means nothing. And you just go, like, well, we put so much effort in and we've made no progress and no gains, where that kind of feels unfair in any kind of a, competitive scene. You don't lose. Like, the same thing with I don't know, seedings in the table of your favourite sports game. Like to have a load of like have one loss on your kind of like record or a couple of losses or whatever, but then going on a winning streak and it be costly. It just feels a bit kind of meh in the grand scheme of things. And hopefully this helps out. But we will only know once we start to experience it ourselves. So I'd say roll on the kind of like the addition, see if it works. If it doesn't, then kabam can change it, can't they? Also, details of the next tactic have been revealed. As you know, you voted for it. I might do a video about some like top quality options from the tactics pool, but maybe that's something down the line. I'll have to see. I'll make a spreadsheet and guide on it. But it's Sugar Pill and Decay. Tactics design hasn't changed, but the champion pool has to bring it in line with how tactics are now designed. This means that the new class split will be Mystics and Techs as defenders, and Science Cosmic Skill, along with one special mutant being the attackers this season coming. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the tuning side of things, and here they are listed. I'm not going to read off all of them. You can go and check this out yourself. And of course, from the different various options, you can see whether or not you like it or you do not like it and what champions you'll be bringing. The champion list as well can be seen on screen. So from a defense perspective, Sasquatch, Purgatory, Dormammu, Mojo, Wong, Dragonman, Wiccan, America Chavez, Spider-Man Supreme. And again, that goes on. And with your formidable attackers, that's going to be good as well. There's a coming soon within here as well. Whether or not that's not Spiral, it's not. It wouldn't be Isophyene, would it? It might be something that drops in later on. I'm just trying to remember who are some of the other ones that champions-wise are dropping. It wouldn't be Isophyene as an attack tactic champion for this. Maybe, maybe not. Or would that be something for the January option? I can't remember how long this season goes on for. Yeah, because the next season 55 is December 18th to January 7th. Depending how long they want to run this, yeah, it could be. It could be Isophyene, could not be. But then we know about Isophyene, so probably wouldn't be. Could be one of the January champions or a surprise champion. Could be hench pools, could be not. Who this coming soon is going to be a mystery. Is Isophyene alone next month? Possibly not then. It might be another champion they're keeping under lock and key. By the way, me saying lock and key is not a clue at all. And again, I'm not. That's no clue. That's no clue at all. Moving on to Incursions, and this is good to see. Will run for a donut. Says I can't keep track of who needs help when there's so many signups. It does ask for your email. It's optional. Okay, you can continue with it staying blank. And as DNA3000 says, be wary of clicking on links that you are not familiar with. However, this is what you use for conference signups, etc. Yeah. So if you want to be helped along in Sector 7 to get yourself the Banquet tickets, get in contact with Will Run for a Donut. I'll put this link in the description as well. And people sign up. Sign up now. Apply if you want help in being run through Sector 7. You can see Will is doing his thing. He's helping out someone right here. So that's nice. I think he's helping out someone right here. Anyway, yeah, he's helped out. I think he's helped out as many people before. But yeah, if you want help out with Sector 7, go and contact Will. Then we're going to end on something that a lot of people have experienced, including myself, and you probably know somebody that has experienced this. And It's the purchase of things accidentally. So I'm seeing a lot of accidental purchases of things. I accidentally purchased 1,000 units worth of a Revive bundle about a month or 2 months ago. And that annoyed me. I should have asked for a refund from Kabam, but then I forgot to. I really did. And then I ended up using them and I was like, oh, well, too late now to do that. Too late now. Anyway, 1,000 units down the drain. I clawed it back and that was fine. But a lot of people have kind of that. And contacted Kabam. So I'm not quite sure what Kabam are and have and will be doing in the future for stuff like this. Because it seems much more of a current thing to accidentally click on it. And look, I'm not saying that like if people like are under the impression that you've got to be silly or something idiotic. It's like something where like here it would just like boom pop up and you'll be kind of clicking like here to just go on an X out of the screen and it pops up in a location and it's like, did Kabam know to have that button activated right there? Because you might be kind of like clicking away on it and then kind of find something pops up, and when it does, oh damn, I've purchased it. It's like this deal here, like accidentally popping up in a place where I normally put my finger down for a tap, my index finger down for a tap, or a swipe or something like that, or it can pop up, and then you're left with the egg on your face with purchasing. So having something like this, just to says, should people be more careful, or is this something that 10 years of this game still has no confirm UI? Should there be a confirm purchase UI after click an offer item involving units? And of course, we got 89% of the vote, 91 people saying yes, that would be good. And it happens in a lot of other games. You would be surprised if you go into other games right now where things are popping up. I don't want to implicate any other games because it's like, no, not doing that. But if you've played other games, you've seen something similar where you have to be so careful as to where the cross button is, like the close button, and when the pop-up is for purchase, because you're like, I want to go off the screen because I want to go to do something else. Boom, pop up. Oh, damn it! It's pressed to something to purchase. With Kabam's, with MCOC, it's like it's straight purchase, and there's no. Did you mean to click this? That would be good in the future to have. Did you mean to click this? It also would reduce down the extent of support tickets that Kabam may see from time to time. So in other ways, it would be helpful to Kabam. They'd have to do less refund tickets and saves support time. So I don't know, no brainer. What is everyone else's thoughts? Have you done it yourself? And have you been able to be refunded from Kabam as a result from it? How was the process? Put it in the comments. And that has been the show for today. I really hope there's a lot more exciting or interesting things coming up. Oh, that's right. There will be later on today. The Royal Hunt will go live, number 1. Number 2, there will be the event. There will also be hench pools. So there'll be 3 things. And hopefully a bit more spicier end to the week with some reveals from Kabam. I hope. But I can imagine they're busy working on some projects. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out some other content located on screen right now. And yeah, thanks for watching and bye-bye.